Hi, my name is Brian, and one of the challenging things about myself growing up was trust and mistrust. That was due to sexual abuse that happened at a really early stage, which caused this happy-go-lucky young boy just to have the confidence and esteem ripped from him, and obviously that led to growing up just not really trusting anyone, and isolation. That led to drug abuse. Due to that happening to me, I just wanted to rebel against those that possibly could help me. 12 years old was a turning point for me for the drug use. Mainly soft drugs like marijuana, speed eckies, stuff like that. Moving to getting to 16 to 19-year-old, then moving into heroin addiction. That helped block out a lot of the pain and the emotions and stuff. Always getting to that point of trusting people but not trusting people, and through the addiction, just lost everything. And then I was going to the Salvation Army in Falkirk in Scotland, and they were offering obviously an evening meal and somewhere to get clothed and cleaned. And someone came in one night from one of the local churches there in Falkirk, and they said that there was a team from London called the Addict Team, and that's where Pastor Paul led a team, men and women from our recovery homes from Victoria Reach that were sharing their testimonies in one of the local churches there about how God could change a life. And when I heard testimonies from men and women who were crack addicts, heroin addicts, alcoholics, and that there was a place where I could go, that was the real changing point. So when I heard about this place, I just ran. I had nowhere else to go. Do you know what I mean? The only escape that I could think of was suicide or prison or a drug course. But I went to the men's recovery home there in London in 2001, where my life changed forever, where I was introduced to God and prayer and all these things about faith, you know, and I was able for the first time in 14 years to speak about what had happened to me as a child, you know, and that was the changing point in my life. Well, Fiona, my wife, she was part of the church that I got saved in. That particular night that the Victoria Reach came there, they were launching a Lifeline bus, and she was one of the drug workers that was part of that church at the time, and she caught the vision of Victoria Reach. But it was a year later that she came to London, and then I graduated the program there, and I was working in a Christian bookshop, and she came there to London, and I got her a job working alongside me. We weren't an item, we weren't a couple at that point, but through us becoming friends and as time went on, she declared her feelings for me. 14 years later, amazing. We got sent to Manchester here to help just establish the work here with Victoria Reach with Pastor Paul and Sister Vicky, and it's been a tremendous journey over the years. Just seeing what God's been doing in people's lives here. But for us as a couple, we've just been holding our marriage together, been working together, but also God's provided us with a child, you know, and that's one of the major miracles. We were told that we wouldn't conceive naturally, but we believe God in the supernatural, and we're now in the process of adopting our baby Georgie, and it's just amazing.